Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm going to be participating in hashtag flip through Friday. It's a mouthful. That is suggested by Christina's Shack. And today I'm going to flip through this little this composition book that I did a few different projects in. You can see it's quite fluffy. And the reason I'm doing this flip through this is that this contains some of my scavenger hunt that I've done in the past. I did 2020, which I completed, and 2022, which I did not complete. And I'm going to do a flip through that and maybe show you a little bit of the way I'm planning to do the scavenger hunt hosted by Janet Merle Young this year. I'm hoping I'll finish it this year, but time will tell. Let's get to it. So this is a composition book. If you don't know what a composition book is, just a plain ruled book that you can get. This one I think is from Walmart. This one's from the dollar store. And what I did to make it this nifty square size, which is about 7 by 7, is I took the composition book and I cut it. So if you take the composition book and you cut it so that it's a square, I found that a fun size to work. I just cut it with a ruler, an X-Acto knife, just carefully on a cutting mat. So I'm just going to flip through fairly quickly. The first part of this journal is JB5 2019, and this is when I was pretty new to collage and mixed media. And basically what JB5 is, and I did this as a play along with Hangout in Art by Kathy Berg, and I'll link her channel below. And what JB5 is journaling by 5. So you do 5 15-minute sessions to make 20 pages. So basically you have 15 minutes to paint or ink 20 pages. Then you take a break. Then you have 15 minutes to do texture or collage. Then you take a break. Then a small break. And then you have 15 minutes to add stamps and stencils. 15 minutes to add focal point images and words, like to all the pages. And then you have 15 minutes to do pen and pencil marks and doodles. And then I went back later and added more, doodles and stuff. So, so there's no theme to any of the pages. They just kind of grew organically based on the color of ink or paint that I scraped on. And I just scraped on with a credit card or something like this, a gift card. I just scraped the paint on the background. And then you can see here, this is a little doodle lady I had done already, a little yellow bicycle from a magazine, just different things. You just kind of slap it on. So I'm just gonna not really comment in each page, I don't think. I'll just flip through. I should say that I believe in this composition book, I might have glued, yeah, I glued 2 pages together. You don't have to, but I had done that. I think this was my favorite page. I just like the colors. Here I went back and I added a bunch of facts about blueberries. That was after the fact, definitely. So these are all pretty basic, easy to do collages. It's great as like a warm-up, or if you're just first learning to do mixed media pages. This one that I just used sprays in the background. And I think we're almost at the end of the JB5. You get a lot of pages done in a short time, and it really makes you learn to think quickly, make quick decisions, and not overthink things. So to me, that was the fun of it. I think we should be getting near the end. yeah, so that's the end. So next is my scavenger hunt from 2020. So here I had printed all the prompts, and then as I did them, I checked them off. I wish I would have put what page they were on, but I didn't do that. So I'm not going to say what all the prompts are from the pages, because that would take way too long. It's a little tip and book page, a little t-shirt that I designed a logo for, checkerboard, playing cards. I don't remember what that is. I'll just kind of say some of the prompts I can think of. There's lots of interesting prompts that really make you just kind of think outside the box, like veggie stickers, food wrapping, chocolate, candy wrappers, washi tape, bread tags. And every year Janet does different prompts and she introduces them on her New Year's Eve streamathon. So I'll put a link to her current one down below. I think Disney characters or cartoons, flowers, washi tape. I'm just kind of guessing some of the prompts. Probably shoes. Not sure. An upside down page. She always has an upside down page as one of her prompts. And then I made a poem. Try as I might, I cannot resist. Buying from Amazon, enabled by fibs. So that's my little poem. And this is the random usage fact. Amazon logo depicts the absolute message that they sell everything from A to Z. In addition, the arrow below the word mark visualizes the smile that the customer experiences by shopping on their website. This, I believe, was, oh, where'd that button come from? Probably from, I don't know, we'll figure that out. This is an ATC, and I embossed it. This is a Happy Mail. Oh, I know, it goes right here on that bingo, so we'll add that later. Page of white. Magazine page, maybe? I'm not sure. And then this has some smelly, one of those scenty things. Money, napkin, word map of color. Don't remember what those prompts were. Toilet paper. I made this little flower and this little dress form. Tissue. This was my favorite page of that year, was swatches, circles, and 4-letter words. And I thought this would be a great way to like make up your own prompts. Like you could randomly drop something and it would give you like 3 words. Like you could drop, so sing, look, goal. It would help if it was level, but anyhow, and then you could do a page based on that. So I really like this page. And I think I swatched out, that looks like pan pastels. Handprint, favorite song. This is a rubbing. I don't know if that was a prompt or not. Trash. So this is little coffee lids from those K-cups. And I just used a stylus to emboss pattern on it. Dry cleaning tickets, I think. This is the paint skins. So acrylic paint skins, after you've used them, you can peel them up. I don't know if this will peel up, but anyhow, and then you glue them down. That's a map. This I wanted, I wish I would have emphasized this. This is domino, but I made it like a monolith. I should have really exaggerated that angle a bit more. Oh, this was fun. This is like a wanted poster. So I wrote wanted, not really needed, more art supplies. And then I had print out pictures from my Amazon wish list. And it's interesting because I do now have a lot of these supplies. I'll just say what I don't have. I don't have walnut crystals. I don't have these particular embossing folders, but I have something similar. I don't have these little house stamps. I don't have this Dilutions thing. I don't have these gears. But everything else I pretty much bought over the years. This is napkin again. Mermaid. Was it mermaid? I don't know. Anyways, that was the last prompt. So then this is 2022, and this one I did not finish. I did use a highlighter to itemize like which prompts were on which page, and I used that color coded. So this was napkin, and then I added some crackle to it. Randomly useless fact, page of hearts, Zentangling, swatches. This is a sticker from Xandra, and then I put some banana stickers there. Another sticker from Xandra. That's really cool. Postage, tip-in, another little fib art from Xandra, something from Dee Dee. And then this was Sketch Some Art Supplies, and a diary entry and a post-it. Dear Diary, today I got up to watch Dee Dee stream Coffee and Art in the morning. As usual, I had fun learning about art and meeting new fibs. So it's kind of like a time capsule even. This was done on the jelly plate, this cityscape. And this is a stencil from Carrie Gibson. And it says, hard to read, it says, let city lights guide you home. This page, this was the last page I did, so I didn't finish the year, but I got 11 prompts on this page. I was very proud of this page. I think that is a really fun page. This is I didn't have a fortune, I just made my own, like a fortune message from a cookie. You will bring sunshine into someone's life. These are little post-its I bought in Hawaii, these little hula girls. This is a stamp I made myself. This is a receipt that I put a dye on, and then you use your heat gun and it colors it dark. That technique I learned from Xandra. It's pretty cool. I think I'll try that again. So that's my journal that I wanted to do the flip through. Now I'm just going to show you what I'm planning for the 2023 prompts. So here's the prompts. So there's 100, and if you do 90 of the prompts, you get entered in a draw. The deadline is April 1st. So this year what I thought I would do is I photocopied this larger, and I cut out all the prompts into little things. So I'm going to do a random draw when I work on this book. I'll show you the journal. So I'll probably pick out like 5 prompts or more depending on what the prompts I pick are. And I just made this little square journal because I liked working in this size. This one's maybe a little bit bigger. It's probably 8 by 8. And I just used mixed media paper, so I'm going to collage on that, so it's going to get thicker and sturdier. And then I just made 2 signatures using some elastic cord. When I'm done, if I finish it, I might actually sew in these signatures. And for the signatures, I used jelly prints, magazine pages that I had cut down, brayer roll-off sheets, jelly print. So that's the first signature. Second signature, you know, music sheet, jelly prints, again, more magazine pages. So I kept it pretty simple, and I just put a few pages in. I can add pages as needed. I can take out pages to work on them because of the way they're attached. So I can just slip that out, work on it, slip it back in. Maybe I want to put it someplace else. It's just very open. Very, very open. So I'm going to draw some prompts right now. I'll work on them off camera, and then I'll probably just show you the finished product before the video is over, at the end of the video there. So let's mix these up. So I'm going to start with 5 prompts. Veggie stickers. I should say I do have some things collected in this basket. I do have some things collected from the last year. I have some food packaging. So I've got some things started collecting, so I don't know if they'll, I mean, I don't have all the prompts collected, but I have some of them. And it's just meant to be fun, just a way to, you know, be creative, not think too much. Decorated alphabet letters. That's a new prompt. Feather. Favorite school subject. Mine was actually math when I was a kid. So I'll just put some math pages in there, or math paper. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5. Tree or leaves. And you can think outside the box. There's no rules. Like I could draw a tree. I could put in a real leaf. I could put in a fabric leaf. It's whatever you want. Let's do one more because I think we can get more on that page. Add a pocket. So yeah, so I'm going to start with these 6 prompts and we'll see what happens. So here's my finished page. It took me 11 minutes to do that. So it doesn't have to be complicated. You can keep it simple. I just stamped on an A from this letters using a rose red. And this set also has a plus sign in it. So I did A+. What I had done is I had photocopied one of my son's math pages onto graph paper. And I had reduced it and made it darker because he writes in Scribble Scrabble. And I lined that with the black cardstock to make my pocket. I decorated the A just using Sharpie pen, a micro red pen, and a fine black hybrid Technica pen. And what else? Added some leaves here. And feather is just from this Things to Cut Out and Collage book. Bunch of feathers. I cut one out and glued it on. I made a pocket. I need to put something in that pocket, so I found this little journaling card that was just on the side here, and it also has leaves on it, Be the One and Only You, which I thought was fitting because it's odd that when I was in elementary school and even high school, math was my favorite subject, and now I don't really remember or understand math so much, so I don't really know what's on the background. On the back, I thought, well, if we're doing veggie stickers, I'll use some vegetable paper, which is just this cheap pad I got from the dollar store. I think it was from Walmart, yeah. And I got that for cheap, and it has some cute papers in it, some cute patterns. So I put it on the back of this card, and I also decided to use it to make a background page, which also has leaves and has some fun little doodles on it already. And I've got room to add more veggie stickers. I just didn't have a lot today, but and I put a pepper on there too, which I don't know, maybe pepper is technically a fruit as well because it has seeds inside of it. Let me know what you think. Is a pepper a fruit or vegetable? All right, so, and then I inked the edges just using some archival ink. That tucks in there. I just glued my prompts around the edges. I'm not sure yet on the other pages how I will add the prompt little markers. I think, whatever works for the page is what I'll do. So you can do this book, a little bit at a time. Janet Merle Young makes it really fun. Check out her channel. I'll link it below. And she has a due date of April 1st if you want to be entered for the draw. But, you can just do it throughout the year. Just, pick a few prompts. I liked making it random so that I didn't have to use my brain, like which prompts are going to work, and together it's just make it work. See you later. Bye. Thanks for watching.